face up. Boom. Hey guys. So, Infinity, thanks for that sub gift. God damn, dude. Yeah, so I have to manually update the sub count. Because apparently Twitch has like updated it so that the what's it called? The end point for the sub points isn't like displayed or something.
You smart. You loyal.
10, just starting off with a casual 10,000 bits. God damn, Infinity. Silver Skies with the 55 months as well. On a 55-month streak as well. God damn, dude. Infinity earned a new 100k bits badge. That's just crazy, dude. You're fucking insane.
Wow, nice perk.
Thank you so much, buddy. Alright. Antivirus, how you been? I've been good. Yeah, just busy. As you may have seen, I just put out a tweet or Instagram post about a bootleg that I've done of what's it called? Aria Math by C418. I can do a quick preview of it, like just the same length as what I did on the stream on Twitter, but it'll be out on Friday. I will be putting it on my Patreon for the supporters on the second tier and up. I think tonight I'm gonna put the full thing just because I always put I'm gonna be putting my music early out there. But today we're going to be doing a sample pack for Patreon. So we're going to be making some samples. It's going to be a mix of, I think, new stuff. And then it's going to be some older, maybe some older like signature sound stuff as well. That will be a good thing. Sorry if if it's hard for me to keep up with chat. Thank you for all the tutorials lately. No worries. It's been fun doing them. Hopefully, like it's been good as well. Like, you know, Loot Masters and Killer Hearts and Subpack coming in and wanting to sponsor the videos and stuff. It gives me like a good reason to do them as well. Hey, Cyrenix. Cyrenix is the guy that got me my full body tracking. It's back there, but for VR chat. So big ups. I rinse your heads or raw bootleg whenever I do a Neuro/Dark Step set. That's awesome. Let me catch up with chat. Hey, Fia. How you doing? Alright, so let me do a little preview. Let me do a little preview of the bootleg. So this is pretty much as I've shown on Twitter. Actually, let me skirt back a bit. Yeah. So I won't show too much, but like just the same. Minecraft, yeah. That's as much as you get for now. But yeah, like I said, out on Friday. I will put it just early on the Patreon because it's going to be free download anyway. But yeah, we're doing the sample pack today, so let's get into it, I think. So we should start off maybe with something new. Let's have a play. So let's see if you guys can hear that. Yes, you can. Have I got a new camera? I've had this camera for a while now. It's a Sony A5100 with a Sigma 16mm on it. Why is the sub count not updating? It should be 365. I might just like replace the text and just do it like, there we go. Properly manual. What should we start off with? More plastic. You don't just have a regular sub, you have a tier 2 sub. So you have access to the tier 2 emotes, which I forget. I think it's Draper is one of them. We need to add more emotes because we got so many more emote slots now. So I'm going to be commissioning MZ and, to do some more. Me and Fia are actually going to have like a joint cute emote like on both of our streams, I think, once she gets partner. let's just start with like, I don't know, let's just start with a bass or something. We'll go simple. So we'll start with a phase plant. We'll start maybe go with some, man, I haven't produced on stream in a while. This is feels very fucking strange. Let's just start with some unison. Let's just like start with like something really simple. And then we'll bring the semi down to 12. We could also do it like, we could do it just by detuning individual ones as well. Alright, let's do some filtering. How do I bring the... There we go. How do I bring the gain up? I forget on the notch. Or is it, can I just do it? Yeah, I could just do it like this, can't I? Yeah. Just start off with like some simple reads. What I could do as well for the sample pack is like I could probably try include the actual patches as well rather than just only audio. I'm guessing a lot of people have faceplant and serum, so I can try to stick with those. But you know, there'll be some stuff I guess with just regular stuff. Yikes! I need to do 100,000 bits for the next bit badge. Well, I mean, do it. You won't. Do it. You won't. I'm kidding. All right, so don't look at me like that. I'll look however I want. All right. So we're gonna click here to start automating. I'm gonna automate the cutoff a bit, so it'll go up and down. We'll probably slow it down. All right. So I want to kind of show. Holy shit! R34, 5 tier 2s. Infinity is gonna single-handedly pay for like me, my, you know, whenever I move, basically at this point. Alistair as well, coming with the 25 months with a 25-month streak. Thanks, buddy. Infinity, you're mental. 375. All right. Wait, is Toki over here? Hey, Toki. All right. So what we should do? So there's a new distortion that I picked up. Infinity. How many 5 tier 2s? God fucking damn, you're actually insane. Where is it? Distortions. Have I not put it in my favorite distortion list? I think it's in my favorite effects list. So thermal. So I will disclose that output gave me thermal because I asked for it. But I fucking love this plugin. Like I love Portal, and this is like insane as well. So this is basically a distortion plugin, but it's on steroids. It's got like lots of modulation effect, etc. So what we could do is just have like a regular note. Is this loud, by the way? Let me turn your alert box down so it's not so loud. How you doing, Turkey? Much love, buddy. All right, so let's just do an F or something. Just set a loop, and we'll set the loop here. And then what we'll do is we'll just go through some presets on thermal, just kind of see what we can pull out on that, and then maybe push from there. So we could go to the bass presets here. Sounds good already. Alright, so we got that. So now we could probably actually start messing around with the stuff pre-chain here as well. Maybe even just like, I don't know, we could do like an ensemble, or we could do something like a phaser. Let's try a phaser. Cool. What else could we do? Let's just, because right now we're just gonna make like some simple Reese for the pack, just something, and we can do some modulation to it. So let's do like an LFO for the volume. So we could do here and do it on the gain, and we'll just have the rate up like this, and then we'll pitch the gain up a bit. So we're gonna do this so that it will increase the amount. So if we have the key, that is quite loud. Let's just bring this down. Galaxy, I did notice you. Sorry, it's really hard to like read chat and produce at the same time. So what we could do also is like add in a note MIDI here, and then do that to the rate here, so that we've got rate tracking on the notes. So like the higher up we go, the faster it is. Let me put my sub pack on as well. So I probably want to add in a sub here. So let's go to the... We could actually just do an analog sine wave, put that in here. And then just bring this down an octave. So what we'll do is we'll filter out the lows on the other one as well. So we're just stacking and kind of doing a layers here, like an ogre. Wom wom. Alright, we could also do, because we can also do things like just like stab basses and stuff like that. Maybe we can do some drums as well. That could be something that I need help on as well, like thinking of ideas of what we could do, because like I don't want to do it just basses, because you know, I want to do more things like, you know, like noise sweeps, etc. Let me update the sub count stuff. 75, goddamn infinity, 375. I realize that you can't see because of that. Okay, so let's have a think. We could also just separate the bass so that we're not putting it through the phaser, the sub. So let's do that maybe. So we do the output here. We'll put the sub into a different output. Can I bring this away? Okay, I'm gonna regroup these. So we will move both of these here. Can I move them, please? Hello, I am under the water. Please help me. Alright. So then what we want to do here is map this as well to the sub. And then we'll do this to lane 2, so that we got the sub coming out of lane 2 here. And we can maybe process that a bit differently. So we could put lane 2 to lane 3, yeah. So let's see what it sounds like with both. Let's do some kind of like limiter here. I want this to go up a bit more, I wish. Yeah, that sounds alright. What I want to do maybe is touch the high end, because it's quite buzzy, and I'm like, I maybe want to start low passing it bringing that in and out. We could do that on post as well. Yes, Visco, music production, been a while. We're doing this sample pack for the Patreon. So this sample pack also, just so you know, will be exclusive to July as well. So if you do want to grab this stuff, then you can go head over. I think it'll be on the producer tier. But yeah, it's only exclusive to this month. And then I'm going to be doing one each month for the Patreon supporters. It'll probably be like a small handle of samples, maybe like 20, 30. So let's get the high end tamed on this. I think it's probably because of this. Yeah. So maybe what can we... I want to see if we can CV out of this. I want to see if we can CV out of this. So CV1, if we can get the LFO out, then that will be useful. So let's see. Because if we can get the CV out, that means we can control another LFO externally. And we can do like a low pass or something. But we could also just do that on this channel as well. Let's see how it sounds like inside instead of post distortion. So let's get a filter. Where am I? Filter. Alright, so let's just map this to the cutoff. It's a bit better. I want to see what a saturator is like on this actually. I'm going to put one behind everything. So saturator, no, not saturator. Disperser, that's it. Disperser. We'll put that up here. Sounds cool. All right. I want to see what it sounds like when we drop this an octave. Let's see. I like it being on the octave. All right, cool. So let's put the pitch bend up to 12. Let's just try work with something here. We could also do some automation on the rate of the LFO as well. Like instead of just doing it by key tracking, we could just automate it and do some cool things. So let's do some pitch bend stuff. Also for those recent users, I figured out recently that holding Control and Shift and scrolling zooms in and out. Because I always used to use G and H to zoom in and out. And then Control, Shift, and scroll is just like so much faster, and I wish I knew earlier. And it's like saved my life so many times. Hey Tyrion, how you doing, bud? So let's just do some pitch bending stuff. Alright, let's give something a go here with the rate. So I want to automate this. No, I can't. I have to do it by macro, don't I? I always forget about that. So what we can do is do this and then automate the macro and have some kind of rate automation going on here. Hang on, let me change this to 16ths as well. And we won't just do drum and bass like kind of style things as well. I might do some like Just like, you know, genreless stuff as well. Oh yeah, Ara. Let's give some more thermal a go. I want to see how we can widthen this up. So I'm not going to just like do one base a day and stuff. I'm going to finish this up and then I'll probably dive in onto some other things. We'll do some like noise rises and stuff maybe. You're not simping for Protostar anymore, you're simping for the old post. Nice. Do you have a modular synth? I do not. I have one in Reason, yeah, but it's not like it's not the same. But I mean, it does interest me, but I know that it's a big money sink. Oh wow, thermal seems pretty cool. Yeah, it's fucking insane. This is why I love like output stuff, is because it's like just pretty fucking insane, like quick results. But I think I want to stack another one. What I want to do maybe is add in a phaser. Something like this. Maybe on before or after. Okay, so that's like one base, so let's just name this like Reese base. That's like that'll be like one of the first ones, so we can mute that. And I'll do like some variations and stuff on that, and like, you know, for the pack and shit, but I'll do that like tomorrow off stream. Then what we can start on next is some noise sweeps, because I find that like noise sweeps is like one of the biggest things I always pull for from sample packs, so I feel like it's very useful. So, and like the one I made, for example, I made what was it, this one for the factory sound bank on Faceplant, and I really fucking love this one. So we can make something in that kind of similar vein, and just have a go with that. Oh my god, I use this riser a lot. That's awesome. I'm glad you do. It's like one of my favorite ones that I've done. I use it all the time as well. It's a really good one, if I can say so myself. So let's just start with some noise. And we'll maybe just do some kind of weird kind of, right in my head right now I've got like an LFO in my head with like a ramp down kind of sound on the gain here. So we'll do, sorry. We'll do it less here. We'll start off like... Problem is, like, we gotta sync it potentially. Let's have a think about this. So what we'll do is we'll do a filter as well, and we'll start it off maybe like this, and we'll also do a filter on the lows. And then what we'll do is we'll have some kind of LFO that's a really long curve, so it just like starts low, ends high. And we'll bring the rate all the way down. Can we go even slower than this? Okay, that's pretty slow, but it's got a curve to it. We could... Can we get... How do we get rid of the curve? I forget. Oh, that's like this? Yeah. Let's give that a go. So what we could do is bring that to the cutoff. Go all the way. And the other cutoff. So we'll bring up both cutoffs and sweep them up. Oh, we need to not start so low on that one. Let's have a play with this. Okay, so we start around here on this one. Okay. And then we... Okay, so that's like coming in... We have to get this balance right here. We could bring the top down here, but how do I make this unipolar? There we go. Do this unipolar. That'll make a bit more sense, I think. Okay, so let's do that. Hey Ratchet, given how complex sound design can be, I'm amazed at how people have an idea for a sound in their head and work towards it. I mean, I think that comes from just like a lot of experience. So what I want to do now is have this ramp affect the rate here. So modulate that as it goes on. Something like that, but maybe what we'll do is we'll also affect the attack, I think, of this. Oh, how could we soften that up actually? Because it's not an envelope. So I'd ideally want to soften that up, like this curve here. So, I wonder how I could do that. That's a hard thing to think about, I guess. I don't know if that's possible. Could maybe with audio stuff, like maybe like with some kind of compression wizardry or something. Okay, so what I want to do is increase the reverb on this. So we'll get a reverb, and then what we'll do as well is use this one to do the mix, and then maybe the decay, because that will soften it up. So we'll bring that up, bring that up. So we'll start lower. This needs to come up more. Okay. Let's have a think what else. We could add in like some kind of unison or something. Like the ensemble. Well, this is pretty much custom housey, but you can't change the curve in real time, I don't think. Well, that'd be cool. I like that. You can draw it in, but like in real-time editing. I kind of like that, honestly, though. Okay. What else could we do? We could add in like I don't want to add too many like tonal elements that are like kind of rhythmic, because that can often like make it kind of hard to mix in, especially if it's just audio. What do you guys think? What could we add into this like riser? We could add in like a frequency shifter maybe. Let's try that. Frequency. Could do a transient shaper. Try this. Start lower. It's a bit too high there. Cool, that sounds alright so far. Some tonal elements, some subtle tonal elements, resonancy filter. What else was I thinking? Oh yeah, the transient shaper. I was thinking of like maybe bringing the attack down as it comes on. That works. Yeah, that works. So we'll do this, but we'll do it negative. We have to bring up the speed. Towards the end, it kind of goes RME, so you can't really affect that, but it's okay. Comb filter, we could try that. I never really use comb filters, honestly. I'm not a huge fan of them. Let's add in like, I don't know, what other kind of noise layer or something could we add? Do you think? Let's have a chat about that. Kind of other things. So like, this is obviously like a very more like creative noise sweep, not just like a simple like noise one. What else? Let me make another group for this. Auto pan, yeah, I was thinking of that. I think you should rub your toes against a contact mic. I actually kind of want a contact mic just for some creative stuff. Sophie. You could AM the noise with a wavetable. I'm just trying to think, maybe we could add a tonal element. I think a tonal element might work actually. But it has to be something kind of... Yeah, maybe let's try a wavetable. I actually don't really work with wavetables that much. Why did I just delete the group? Noisy. So we need to add an output. That honestly kind of works on its own. because of the frequency shifter. What we could do is add this into the band limit. Not band limit, frame. I want to add in a filter on this. Same one. We've got so many automations coming off this one filter. And then what I want to do is add in an LFO here. But the problem is with the LFO is that I don't like adding an LFO like that. That might make it too standardized to a certain tempo, you know. I don't really want, but we could just do like at 1 hertz or something, and then ramp this up as it goes on. So we could do some panning here. And then we could do the rate on this being affected. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty cool. I like that. That sounds pretty cool. I like that. Let's add some release to this. Oh wait, we won't be able... I don't think we will be able to because of the way that the LFO works. Until it explodes at the end. Alright, so there's a start to a noise riser. I like that. That's pretty cool. What could we do next? Let's have a think. Let me write this down as well, this note. Cool. What could we do? What else? So that's a noise thing we've done, a respace. I'm gonna do. There's gonna be drums. We could start. We could do like a kick drum, maybe. Let's just try. No, fuck it. Let's just try a kick drum. I don't know if I want to do it in phase plant or in kick 2. Maybe I'll do it in kick 2. And then I'm gonna use addictive drums as well to get like an acoustic layer mixed in with the synthesized one. Remind me later. All right, how do I reset this one? I completely forgotten how to init patch. So many user ones. How do I init patch on this? There we go, init preset. Okay, so it loads on init. Okay, so let's get away. Let's get the click and everything away. So we will mute this, mute this, mute this. We have the sub on. Let's just work with the fundamental. What I want to do is also have this open so I can reference here. Sounds good already. I don't want to bring this. So I'm gonna fundamental going. Can you pick that up on headphones or using sub pack? I'm using my sub pack. I wouldn't be able to do any kind of kick drum sound design without it. All right, let's go for a click now. So, let's just go through the click. My mic. Oh, sorry, my mic is picking up my keyboard. Let me mute while I'm doing that, I guess. So we'll add on the second click as well here. So what I want to do here is I'm going to do an addictive drum sample and then just layer in some natural acoustic stuff. So where's my addictive drums? Let's find like a kick that will kind of give us a nice body to this, and maybe even a hi-hat. Let's go have a look through. So I'll go from the metal kit. That one maybe. So we'll put a kick drum down and we'll bounce this and we'll get a sample. And now that we've got the sample, Atkinson, hey, I recognize you. Thanks for the sub. How you doing? Finally got to see you live. Well, welcome. I don't really stream that much. I usually, if I do stream, I do drum like DJing streams. So I probably will do a DJ stream within the next week, I think. But yeah, I just wanted to get this done because I need to make samples for my Patreon. So we're making a sample pack right now. I'm gonna put it on the Patreon before the end. I'll put it like maybe tomorrow or the day after. But you know, just for July stuff. So yeah, what we'll do is bounce this to new samples. So now this is bounced to a new sample in the song. And then we can reopen kick 2. And then I forget how to load this. I wonder if I can just drag it on. No, give me a second. Oh, okay, I have to do it like that. Okay, let me export this real quick into like the let's make a new folder real quick. So drum synthesis folder. Okay, and then I will load it into this click. Drum synthesis folder. Cool, we've loaded it. So love the setup, dig the purple, thanks. I do love how it is right now. I usually use this for DJing as well. You can look at the VODs. I think I've highlighted one of them. So now we've got this loaded in. You can see we've got the acoustic kit here. And then if we solo this, and I play on the right one. So we've got this in now. What we want to do from this. Hey man, hope you're doing cool. Hope I can learn something from your workflow. Hope you do too, man. Enjoy your stay. So we've got a kick here. What I want to do is I don't really want that fundamental, so we could high pass that. We can also affect the kind of well, this is the pitch, right? Or no, that's the pitch. This is the what's it called? The envelope. So I kind of want to get rid of the initial hit and just give us the body. What we'll do is something like this. Let's have a listen with the rest. Sounding cool. Oh, and my bot is still saying that we're both our streams are live. I need to edit that. Well, that's not what I want to fucking open. Event messages, time messages, multi, disable. Cool. That's sounding pretty cool. You can adjust how it sounds by the length of this as well. I kind of want to add in a hi-hat on this. So I'm going to get a hi-hat. We'll do another channel here. Oh, Ankin, thanks for the cheer, bud. Means a lot. Let's add in this hi-hat. So we'll bounce this. And well, yeah, for the sample pack, I'm going to do a bunch of kicks and snares and stuff and hi-hats, and I'll do hi-hat loops and stuff as well, like kind of patterns. So I'll do a bunch of stuff. I'll try to do it for like a bunch of range of genres as well. I'll try to be like as accommodating as I can, but I'm not gonna. It's not gonna be like a crazy amount because I'm gonna do one each month basically. Clumsy drummer, yeah. Bounce to new samples, and then I'll quickly go to the full cam, and then I will export this acoustic hat, and then I will load this. Can I load it in on the kick too? I think I'm running out of clicks to run with. Okay, what I could do is I can, because I'm in Reason, I can do this. I can combine this, and I can go to utility, get a mixer, run the mixer into that, run that into that, and then I'll do another kick too. So I'll just duplicate the kick too, and then I'll just move this to the acoustic hat. I'll mute the rest, and then there we go. We've got 2 layers now. Atkinson, thanks so much, bud. 200, much love. So what we can do is we can solo the hat. And we have it on click 3, right? So I want some of that click in. So I want the click, but I want this to be just a just like a click here. I don't want it to be much. Something like that. That's sounding pretty good. All right, now to finish it, what I want to do is I think I'll add in a disperser. And I'll add this in on the master channel here. Sorry if you're not used to Reason and this looks complicated as fuck. Sorry about the click on the keyboard. So I want to bring the release down on the sub. It's a bit too long. Okay, now some post-processing. What we want to do is I'll get a Neutron. Neutron is fantastic, by the way. If you don't have it, I highly recommend it. So we'll get a Neutron. We will add in a transient shaper. I really wish I didn't have to mute my mic for this stuff because of my keyboard. But so what I'll do is I'll solo the low band, the mids, and then the highs. And we're going to affect these differently. I'm going to work with the transients and the sustain on them just to dial it in, and I'm going to compress it as well after. The good thing, or like the thing to keep in mind when transient shaping is like be very kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Be very gentle with it. Don't go too crazy with your values. Don't worry about the keyboard. I mean, like I noticed it was popping like that anyway when I was doing it. So beginner question, what exactly is transient shaping? So basically, I think the best way to describe it is if you look at kilohertz transient shaping. Transient. So if you have a look at the kilohertz transient shaper, put it here. So watch this as the kick happens, right? If I bring the attack up, you hear how it makes that attack smack? You got the pump, which is like the middle bit. So you see how that makes the middle go down and then back up? And then you got the sustain at the end. So, and then you got the speed, how quickly it's affecting it. So that's what it is. Right, so we got neutron. So you can think of kick drums or any drums in kind of three bits really. Like the attack, which is the middle, or the transient, which is the first bit that you hear, that crack. Then you've got the body or the sustain, and then you've got like the release or the tail at the end. So what we'll do is we'll add in a compressor, and we're going to do a dry wet compression here. We're going to solo each individual part again. We've got the lows. I'm going to just slam this here. And what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to dry wet mix this to bring out the transient a bit more. So like without, with. It might be hard to hear because mainly for me, I can feel it on my sub pack. I can feel that transient coming through just a bit more. On the mids, you'll be able to hear it more. So this is without compression. With. And then with a dry wet mix. So without it. Hear how that brings out that transient a bit more. Now we don't obviously want to go too crazy a lot of the time. This is just a taste. And honestly, the defaults like in Neutron, like the ratio being at 2 and the attack at 20 and release 100 is pretty much perfect for drum and bass. So this is without Neutron. Oh, sorry, this is without Neutron. With. So I kind of want to dial in that high a bit less. Let's see. Highs are a bit slammed here, or like clicking too much. Let's bring the attack back down. That's sounding good. So we got a kick drum. Sounds good. Cool. Kick drum. We could try maybe a snare as well. So let's just label this. Actually, no. We'll delete this track. Which one is this? No, this is the addictive drums. Kick. Let's do the snare, maybe. Snares are a bit harder. We could do it in faceplant as well, actually. I did it in faceplant for that tutorial. So Let's start with a snare. Maybe we'll start with a bass here, like a something that we can start from, and then we'll modify it. Can I? Jesus, why am I not being able to trigger this? Okay. Oh, can I not use my fucking on-screen keys? I just want a fundamental. Like, I'm not listening to the top end at all, I'm listening to the fundamental. Kind of like that one. It's quite low though. Let's just start with this and then fuck with that. So we'll mute these. Okay. So I kind of want to bring this up. So I've got this on my other screen where I'm watching. What is on this? It sounds like there's some like ring modding or something. It's like harmonics adding to it. Okay, that's why. It's a weird click to that I don't really like, but... Okay. We'll start with this maybe. Okay. We'll have a look at the snare rattles that we got. Snares. Let's have a look. Honestly, I like that the most. I kind of want to fuck with the length there. Why is that like side chaining? That's so weird. Is it because of that curve? What the hell? Why is it? I'm so confused. We'll just leave it like that. Hey, Jacob, how you doing, bud? We'll leave it like this because this isn't going to be the main thing anyway. We're going to add in the acoustic layers, which is going to be the main thing. I do want to add in like some kind of noise layer. Do we have a noise? Let's have a go with these. Why can I not hear that? Oh, it's just really fucking short. Room is looking so moody. Yeah. Look at that. I usually have my light up like on a thing so you can't see it, but it's whatever. It's fine. I should probably put this light on here. Adds a bit more like separation. Side chain this now. See, is that... Oh, here we go. We can make it longer here. That's the longest it can be? Okay. That's what she said. Yeah, I think that's the one I like the most. Can we add reverb in this shit? I don't think we can. So what we can do is just do it in... we can do it in faceplant or something. I'm going to find a snare now. So let's have a look and see what that snare is like on Addictive Drums. No, we'll just use a different one. Need to solo this. I kind of like that. It's quite nice. Okay, let's bounce this in place. We will make it louder. We will bounce it to a new sample. Bounce to new samples. I'm gonna quickly bounce that to disk. Export acoustic snare. And we will add that in as a layer here on click 3. We'll load it. Acoustic snare. Hey Voicians. Yeah, I'm streaming. We're doing samples. We're making a sample pack for Patreon. So far we've got a respace that we did that I'll do a lot of variations and stuff. Let me unsolo everything. So unsolo. So respace. So something like that, and then we've got a riser that we started, though this sample is not going to be long enough for that. Let's just do this. Are you sure you're allowed to use Addicted Drums for samples? Recently did some packs, it was mandatory just to use shit you recorded yourself, even for layers and crap. Just maybe not. Well, I mean, I can probably have to swap those out at some point, but yeah, I mean, I was just doing this for like, I'm not doing this for like what's it called, for Splice or anything. But yeah, that might be a shout. Even got a fucking snare in my room. Did you get it specifically for that? I would like a snare, but like yeah, I don't know, like I don't have the right room for it. Yeah. Yeah, sample labels are super strict with that. Yeah, I can gather that. What else have we got? Kick drum that we did. And then we have the snare that we're working on here. So, snare time. Hey Tom, thanks for the raid, bud. Alright, so acoustic snare, let's listen to this. Click 3. And then what I want to do is so I want to bring this length down. Shut up, Alison. Sick light setup, thanks, mate. Looks like the corner around a ramen place in Amsterdam. Which one? I really miss going to ramen, yeah. Alright, let's do Fatura, no, what's it called? What's that thing called? Disperser. I just need to put it in my favorite effects because I use it all the time for this kind of stuff. Okay, we can also just start shaping this now. I want to add in some EQ. So dynamic EQ here, just to kind of emphasize that fundamental. Maybe like a negative one here. How did I do that? I just, oh, you alt click to, holy shit, you can alt click a point to disable it. Today I learned. That's not a snare. Okay. So what else will we do here is do some multi-banding stuff on Neutron maybe. I want to add in a noise sample on the top maybe as well. So we'll do some transient shaper. It's sounding quite lasery. So I might want to reduce the amount of dispersion or dispersed on it. For some reason the controlling on Neutron has felt really fucking weird the past few days. Usually it was like, it felt nice. It felt nice, but yeah. I just noticed now the fact that I got, I just noticed now at the fact that I got the sub roles on the Discord lol. Yeah. You must have gotten gifted it because Infinity and other people were like gifting a shit ton of subs. You probably got gifted by Infinity. So also I'll be doing a DJ stream next week, I think. Kind of cool. Let me mess around with the sub on this again. Cool. And then the pitch here, we can touch with this a bit. Cool. Sounding all right now. What are some core features about Reason that made it your DAW of choice? I think just the modularity of it. Like you can just, for example here, like, you know, I mean, you can do it in other softwares like Ableton and stuff, I'm pretty sure quite easy, but like here where I've got two kick twos running through a mixer and then through disperser neutron, all being triggered by this one MIDI. And then I could also go into kick two and route some CV out as well, or any other CV with also Reason instruments. Like, you know, for example, if I wanted, for example, an LFO to like control something, I could control, like I could go and get like a Reason LFO. Which one is it? Pulsar or something, right? All right, have bone app the teeth. So, so what I could do is like do some CV, right? I can do the CV out and put the CV into kick 2 and stuff. Like I could do CV out from kick 2 and stuff, and you can control other things from that. So like, you know, I could have kick 2, or like I could use phase plant and have that talk to Serum and stuff and have them kind of go back and forth. And it's just, yeah, kind of cool like that. Let's just do snare. So we've got a kick and a snare. Right, what next could we start? Let's have a think. I was thinking of writing a song or two purely with samples and effects in par. In par, because I've still got a lot to learn from sound design, but also because driving straight into arrangement seems a bit more fun. Not sure if that makes me lazy. Not at all. In part, okay. No, I mean I use a lot of samples and stuff, especially to start ideas. Don't ever feel like it's like too lazy or whatever. Like, you know, obviously there's like a good balance to find, and you'll find that once you like start like getting a bit more kind of into production and stuff. But there's like a good balance to find between preset surfing and like editing things, and you know, just doing that. So cool. I am going to. What should we do next? We've done a bass, we've done a riser, we've done a kick and a snare. Don't know if I can be fucked the synthesizer hat right now. No, I mean, don't know what you guys want to watch. A pad. What about a pad? We could do a pad. Let's do something really cool. Well, I've got an idea. Let's start with something in Viking synth maybe, or in, where is it? Antidote. Yeah, I was gonna do Antidote into Grain. Alright. So let's reset this. So let's have a look through the wave tables. Wish there was an arrow like key thing on this one. That's the one thing I hate about Antidote, is that it's a really nice. Alright. So let's the modifier. And let's put the count up. We could put a tuning on it as well, like this. Okay. We'll start off with an amp envelope that's got a long attack. Is the filter on? Where's the filter? Okay. We'll start off with something simple, right? So we'll do die out of 7. We'll have something maybe a bit more. We'll have this amp envelope, or the filter envelope, being affected here. We could try that. Start with this. Let's try something else on this one. Why is that not affecting it that much? Is it 'cause Sustain? Oh, it's because the sustain is up. Right. So what I want to do is I'm going to get a sound here and we're going to run this through a thing called grain, which is a granular... Actually, what we could do is we could just... We could have like no filter on this, right? We'll have no sub on it. So let's start with this. Okay, and we'll draw this in. Could even start down here. For some reason, it reminded me of the Nostromo ship in Alien. Yeah, we did. So, like, if you've heard my track Isolation with Have, we actually took very good influence from Alien, and we even resynthesized the alarm from the Nostromo in the like build-up section. Okay, we can try this. We'll try low down first. We don't have to have it too. We don't have to have it too long. Sorry if I scared you guys. So let me just make this a bit longer. Alright, let's do this. So let's bounce this. So I don't actually play with grain too much. Let's bounce this to new samples, and then we'll get grain. And what we'll do is we'll start off with one of the... They have these patches in this called templates here. And they have like kind of like some templates we can start with that we can drag stuff in. So random position, tape stop, note off. Quick drag, bounce to pitch. Fuck it, let's just start with whatever, reset it. And we'll start with something because none of those really sound interesting. So we've got this sample, and we'll play with that. So what we're going to do is we're going to click here to set the pitch. That doesn't really sound right. So what note is this actually? Let's just set this manually. Antidote is on E1. So E1. That's much better. Okay, so what we can do is we've got an oscillator to add in for the sub as well, but we can just mess around with the grains here. So what we can do is we go here to forward loop. That's the kind of motion we probably want. So we'll have the motion set out by... how do we do this? So forward loop. Forget how we make it go. Envelope 1. Okay, there we go. Right, and then we do... Why are we not getting the motion appearing? I'm so confused. Oh, because I'm playing on the wrong one. There we go. I was getting so confused. Let's do it by envelope here. I want the loop to be a lot longer. This is going to be some experimentation from me, guys. So we got the envelope coming forward and back here. Let's go up an octave, maybe. Okay. It's very off. How do I get this to the right? Oh, here we go. There's a lot of DTing on this though, so. Might not add an oscillator underneath. And just do it this way. Am I doing feedback today? No. If you do want feedback, I do it on Patreon, or if you're a sub, I can give feedback on the Discord as well, but I don't think I'm going to do like feedback streams because it just burnt me out. I like that. That's cool. I'm going to add in a portal on top of this. This is going to add some, like, a lot of movement. Let's have a look. We could do some pitch stuff, or stretch and smear. This will work. Oh, it sounds what's coming through. It was just... You can get the sample pack on Patreon. It'll be only for July. So basically, if you're subscribed on Patreon for July, you'll get it. But after that, it's going to be next month's sample pack and so on and so forth. But I'm also, if you go check out the Patreon, if you're a fan of my music as well, we're doing this month the stems for Genesis. So those are being sold on the £15 tier as well. So the £10 tier is the one that has the samples and the feedback and other things. And then the £15 one has Genesis, the stems for Genesis, which are never going to be given out again, by the way. So if you want those, you only have like a couple of days to join that tier and grab them, because they'll never be done again. And then next month we'll do some other song as well. Like each month there's going to be votes for what stems, etc. That's pretty cool. What about a Reaper remix? By the way, if you're on the Patreon, you can just type !Patreon, it will drop the link in the chat. I've noticed a lot of newer DJs / producers releasing stuff exclusive on Patreon. Yeah, I was thinking of doing like a track. Fresh oatmeal cookies. Thanks for the cheer, and thanks for sticking around. Yeah. What we can do as well is do some automation here. Let's start something like that, right? Well, sorry about that. That's everything that we've been doing is playing. Sorry about that. Alright, we'll start there. Why can't... Oh, I'm confused. Why is that not letting me... Oh, it's because the snap is on. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll do this and we're going to automate some stuff for Portal. So we do this and then we'll bring this down. God fucking damn it, I need to fucking mute that. Okay. Let's see. Is Patreon a monthly subscription or can you just buy stuff there off there? It is a monthly, but you can just like, you know, pledge and then you can just change your pledge like after, because it will basically pay as soon as you pledge. So if you wanted just the pack, you can either like pledge and then, you know, get the stuff and then change it. Like as long as you've like pledged it, like changing your thing won't remove your access from the page until the end of the month. So you can like pledge and then cancel it or whatever, and then the next month, you know, you can repledge if you want that stuff, or you can just like reduce your pledge down to like, you know, one of the cheaper tiers or whatever until next month. So you see if you want the stuff from next month, etc. So like Twitch subs, yeah, basically like that. I see Portal. Yeah, Portal is fucking amazing. I love it. I want to increase the attack on this thing. I want to bring the attack up. Kind of want to run with this a bit more. Let's add some thermal on top. Would you ever do a remix pack for Pursuit? Yeah, I mean, I'll put the votes up every month, so it just depends on if whoever votes for what. That's the thing. It's like, because the votes are for the people on Patreon, because like, you know, if I could let everyone vote, then the vote would be skewed a lot of the time. So this month people voted for Genesis. It was quite tight though. It was like only like 3 to 4 votes on each track. So yeah. I'll probably put like the vote for next month's one at the start of the month. Oh, you meant like doing a remix pack for the... I mean, I'd love to do like a remix pack for like for Sequence EP in general at some point. I don't know if I would do it, but like, you know, I think that could be really fucking cool. Let's see, lo-fi. Let's lo-fi this up. Why is this not playing? Oh, there we go. Maybe we won't run with thermal because I don't want it to be too crazy. I do want to add in a phaser though, I think, or flanger. Have a look at a flanger. Just adding some creative effects in. if you pledge like, so yeah, if you join the Patreon like now, or like now, tomorrow, or on Friday before July ends, you can grab whatever I put in this pack. So I'm gonna be doing stuff off stream, like I'm gonna be putting like, you know, maybe like 3 different kicks, 3 different snares, a few different basses, including like I'm probably gonna throw in like each month like a different kind of classic Protostar style bass and stuff, and then I'll include patches if I can. Like if it's a simple patch, like the bass was or whatever, where it's like all handled fairly inside it and stuff, then I'll include patches where I can, but it'll mainly be just audio, because you know not everyone's gonna have everything. I'll do variations on those basses and stuff as well, so like single hits, just long held notes, different notes, that kind of shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna do patches. I'm gonna do WAVs. So, where's that sound coming from? That. Just like an ambient kind of pad sound or something. I'll probably work on that more off stream. I don't want to go too long on one sound. All right. What else could we do? Think I could do leads, but leads are hard for me to do. I feel like doing that on stream is just gonna demotivate me really hard, because I usually like working on those off. Drum break, well, for that I'd have to make a drum break using the kicks and snares and stuff, so I need hi-hats. So I'm gonna do drum breaks and stuff once I have the kick, snares and hi-hats all done. I'll do a couple drum breaks and top loops and stuff. And yeah, we'll probably do some break packs or something like for that, some melody loops. Yeah, like I was thinking, like for making the leads themselves, I'd have to do that off stream, I think, just because I know that my creativity on those lead sounds is not as good as it is for bass and stuff. And so I think, hey Papsy, welcome. Let me just check Twitter since I put out that bootleg thing. Okay. I'll probably put music on while I was doing that. Synth patches. Could do something like just like simple, not pad, but just like chord stuff. Like just chord hits, you know? Could do something like that. Okay. Alright, what can we change? I don't really like play around with Viking too much with like synthesis stuff, but I'm keen to just have a go real quick. So we got the coarse pitch, got the fine pitch, the range. Got the shape, so we got the saws here. Let's have a look. Oscillators. Let's have a look. Other ones. Oscillator 2. That's oscillator 2. Let's do a sawtooth, but then how do we add some God, like, I have never really played around with Viking much, like for actual synthesis. So this is interesting. That's frequency modulation, linear FM. That's the shape. This is the mixer. Would you ever make a foghorn? Maybe something similar, like not foghorn, but like I don't know, like some rolly kind of tune, maybe. But it would be very me. I feel like unison. Here we go. This is unison. So let's do this as these. Did you like Mayfius and Mackie G's collab? I don't think I heard it actually. Let's just do some chord stuff here. Do something really quick. See you, Ronnie. Would a Protostar Foghorn sound like Annex? I don't think it would sound like any like drum and bass artist really. I think it would just sound like me. I don't know. I have no idea what it would sound like. I'm down to like try something like that, like, you know, more like classic kind of, or like just more like current UK style and shit. Definitely. But yeah. Yeah, sounding cool. Making just a chord thing, like a chord hit. We can layer some more stuff into this. I'm just starting with the basis right now. I'm gonna combine this. What I want to do maybe is add in like a big release here. We do be doing any more DJ streams? Yeah, I'm gonna do one next week actually, I think. Do a DJ stream next week. I gotta do an exclusive mix for Patreon before the end of the month as well, so I gotta get on that. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm doing the sample pack for Patreon. The stems for Genesis are already up, and then I gotta do an exclusive mix for Patreon as well before the end of the month. So I'll probably be doing that in the next couple of days. I'm also going to be teasing at the start of next month as well. I'll be giving a high quality teaser of my next Monster Cat release on there before like anyone will hear it on socials and stuff. And then you'll get the song as well like a week early over there if you want early music. Okay. Let's add in... I kind of want to add in the little altar boy here. Would you ever release on Eat Brain? Yeah, I probably would. It just depends if they want my stuff. I'm gonna be trying to release on more drum and bass labels over the next year. But it just totally depends on if they want stuff in. I forgot, you can't use Little Altar Boy on chords. It sounds like garbage. Kind of like the phasey sound, but I'm gonna just get rid of that right now. Have music redeemed timeout. Why did it not time you out? I thought it was supposed to time you out. What? Why did it not? Hang on, let me see. How do I change this shit? Channel points. Me. Manage rewards. Oh, I think it was supposed to be okay. I don't think it was automatic. I just guess I time you out. Alright, well, I'm timing you out, Ave. Timing you out for 2 minutes. So I like that. I'm gonna do the scales and chords above this. So then we will add this to Combinator instead. I like that bass note being on it. Why is that bass note not on it anymore? It's 6 voice, so how many notes is this? Hang on. Why is the sub happening there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay, it's because there's 7 notes. Okay. Okay. What else could we add to this? Let me have a think. Try a portal on this. But I kind of want it to be nice and simple. Rotary speaker. Could have a go with that. Sounds good. I like that. What else have we got that I could give a go? I can do different variations of filter openings and stuff for these chords, and do like maybe even like a chord progression for the pack. I'll have a think about that when I'm doing some more tomorrow. I think I'm gonna set more time tomorrow down to just sample pack making. Let's do that tomorrow. What else could we add in on this? Ensemble. Ooh, could give that a go. Oh yeah, that's something sick. Almost sounds like the PS2 intro. You want to hear something I made recently, or like not super recently, but I made it for. Where is it? So for my girlfriend Fia, she has like a YouTube channel about like VR and stuff, and so we wanted to do like an intro that sounded like the PS2 sound. So I synthesized this and did this for the intro. And that was like one of the intro kind of sounds for the logo coming in. If you go look on the channel, you can see it. And then there was the intro music, which was this, I think, which is just more of a. Oh, it's got time stretching on it. Like cuts off a bit there, but yeah. Cool. I was just showing that. So back to the chord. Do you know AU5's YouTube intro? It sounds so satisfying. I don't think I do, actually. I have to have a look at that. I kind of want to layer in another layer, like a Rhodes, maybe, but I don't know. Let's have a think. Put that in there. I'm getting so hungry, dude. Let's do some Rose piano here, maybe. I want to get this one patch here. Where is it? Lovely Planet. Do I still live in the UK? I do, yes. Right, how do I do the envelope? Here we go. Okay, what other effects can we add on? Halftime? No. Portal maybe? Yeah, let's just try Portal on this one. I will be having a show in the UK, hopefully, like towards the end of the year if things go well. You have to wait for the announcement, but praying. But yeah, that's like the only one this year that's like still like lined up that might actually happen. We'll have to see. Let's try this. Oh, I like that. That's really cool. I'm gonna add in the reverb here. There you go. Nice little chord intro sound. Oh, that's so cool. I'll do a bunch of stuff like this, like melodic stuff, I think. It'll sound really cool. God damn, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna just mute this. So let's do chord stab. Oh, that sounds so sick. I'm really pleased with that. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this track here. So far we have pad. So we have the respace, which I'm gonna just keep processing and do some different modulations and different stuff. And I'll do more basses as well. I'll probably throw in like one of the Genesis basses or something like that, or just one of my classic basses. We've got a riser here. And then I'm gonna do another bunch of rises as well because I just love doing rises. We got the kick here. We'll do like, I'll probably do like 3 kicks, 3 snares, maybe a bit more, like maybe 4 or 5. Snare. I'll do some like low dubsteppy snares as well. Maybe some glitch chop ones. Kick drums for like those as well. Got this thing, which is sorry, the pad, which I'm gonna do some more processing to, and we'll do a bunch of like kind of pads in different styles. Got the chord stab so far. And we'll do some chord progressions. I'm gonna do some melody, like leads and lead lines, drum breaks and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna be busy tomorrow doing all that. Would you ever do rhythm? I mean, I would do dubstep. Like, I don't really like rhythm. Some rhythm, like I've heard some cool stuff like from Virtual Riot, some other people, but I'm not really a huge fan. I would do dubstep, yeah. Like my focus for this year is just like drum and bass stuff, but I do want to like do some more experimentation here and there, like, you know, just doing off releases in like dubstep or glitch shop or halftime, that kind of stuff. Maybe even some housey stuff as well, some bass house or something might be cool. That could be really cool. Something to experiment in. All right, cool. I think I'm gonna end the stream there though, and then do the rest of the stuff like off stream. Why is my face not focusing? It's focusing over there. Yeah, end there, and we'll do DJ stream next week. But yeah, if you want the pack when I give it out at the end of the month, then type exclamation mark Patreon, join the Patreon. It's on the £10 tier, I think, for the pack, and then everything else like that comes with it. Read the rewards and stuff. If you want the stems for Genesis, they're never going to be given out again, so that's on the £15 tier. There's also tutoring and stuff if you want tutoring, like private tutoring one-on-one and stuff. Those tiers on there as well. But it's up to you if you want that shit. Anyway, we're gonna go raid someone. Let's go have a look and do a little raid. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and sticking around. It was fun to do some production. Would love to see you collab with some big D&B artists. Yeah, I've got one collab that I need to chase up with a big drum and bass artist, which is gonna be really fun. But I have to chase that up. Let's go raid Whittler because we haven't been live too much. He's doing feedback. Is it Gaidra? No, I'm not gonna say who it is, but because it's not like a guarantee yet. But I know that they wanted to collab. So we're gonna do the old classic. Yeah, we drop it like that, and then if you have prop dirt, there. So yeah, Patreon. That's for the Patreon. If you wanna go have a look, please go have a look. And yeah, we're gonna go copy the message. We'll raid Whittler. / raid the Whittler. All right. Oh, nay. It's got follower only, sub only chat. Whittler, why? I mean, most of you probably are going to be following the Whittler anyway, right? All right, let's just do it anyway. Fuck it. I'm not going to tell you any. All right. Thanks, guys. I'll see you later. I know it's not focusing. It's like focusing on the wrong things. All right. Much love. See you later. Bye.
Protestants are here. Protostar, that's what I'm calling your viewers now. Protestants. Proto, hope you're doing well.